Okay, we are back with round 3 of the grand four of the Grand Line Cup. Dang it. Whoops.
Cut. Start over.
Yeah, time to start over. Or we could. Not going to. But we are in round 4. We are going to see some Zoro.
First Zoro.
Our first Zoro of the tournament that we have seen. We do not have the current name of our players as of right now, but you know, like I really appreciate our Zoro player on the left has a Zoro shirt.
Yeah, good for him.
That is good for him.
Commitment.
He's committed. We do have our right player being a Luffy player, so we're going to see a very interesting match.
Yeah.
I feel like where Luffy very much strived in the Whitebeard matchup, it has so many answers to it, has removal. Zoro gets a little trickier.
Yeah.
Zoro is definitely harder, and I think it's gonna be reflected in this game, like how he has to drastically change the play style when you're playing against Whitebeard versus Zoro. So honestly, if you watch these videos, like if you watch every single round, you know what this is gonna be a great videos for? Learning how to play Luffy.
Yeah.
And it's like the two most popular decks outside of like in red. Like you're gonna learn how to play against both these decks one way or the other.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because Luffy in theory can handle both pretty easily. It's just you gotta make sure you get your pieces. Yeah. And you maintain your tools as best as possible. You gotta be efficient.
Yeah, having removal. Whoa. Oh boy, oh my god. Having removal for these matchups is just so good. And it's just a matter of can Luffy catch up with Zoro's speed. I honestly, and I tested the Luffy matchup so many times, so many things, but it has been a really long time, and I honestly couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
Like I have honestly no idea.
I think there's so many different ways people kind of set up their Luffy decks. There's obviously things that are always consistent, but those other utility pieces change so drastically. I did see our Luffy player has Vistas. Those are going to come in key.
Oh, they're huge.
They're going to come in key with
this
matchup.
Matchup's so huge. So we do see the Luffy player does have a Nami in hand. I think they're asking them a question. Nope.
Time.
All right, starting timer. So we are going to see the look at that fist bump. We're going to see the turn 1 Nami play, very ideal for Zoro top 5 looking for a straw hat. And while on that thought, I got to check something really quickly.
He pulls out a Robin. Honestly, a perfect start for Zoro.
I just had to double check the recording.
We got Straw Hat Dawn.
All right, so we got Straw Hat Dawn. That's pretty rad.
Oh,
we are going to see top 5 off the Nami search again for both players. Just gonna trade these Namis back and forth. I love it. So we are going to see the Luffy off the top 5. He does have another Dawn to play with, do something with it. Maybe he can play that Machina. I think
he's passive.
You don't.
Yeah,
like,
no, there's no need to. You can play it and do effects.
You don't use the effect there. But like, oh, I'm saying you're saying next turn. Yeah. Like you don't do that, folks. But it's funny. It'd be really funny if you did. Especially because you can just Vista in response. Like, that's not the way.
Ooh, baiting a trigger. Oh!
It was a jet pistol getting rid of that Nami. And it was really crazy because I think we saw the Luffy player have way more pistols, like, in hand. Like, did he have another one? Because then that's just really fun. But regardless, we are going to see the Dawn come down top 5 for a red character. Cost 1. Dawn.
I love the way you say that.
Dawn.
And
Dan. And then we got the Nami off the top. And then we're going to see the Sunny come down. So good. This board state is
oh my
good.
god.
Oh my god, he has all the
shiny
Dawn.
All of them?
That would be nuts.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna see the Luffy swing for 5. Yeah, that's just easy. Nothing crazy here. Yep, just straight take it. Nothing crazy. Just
this is probably be the fastest game of the season.
This might be the fastest. I mean, if he his what is he? 5 Dawn or 4 Dawn? I can't remember now. I think he should have a 5.
Or is it second turn?
Oh yeah, you're right, because he's turn 2 player.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so he's at 4.
He's at 4 Dawn. So we're not gonna see Luffy, but we are gonna see Vista.
Sunny.
Yeah, Vista's gonna easily wipe that Sunny out, which is really important because you don't want that 7K swing from Machina boosting the.
You take away any board state Zoro has. That's all you gotta do. Just keep the pressure. Ooh, boosted a Nami. Luffy effect. 5K.
Yeah, that's gonna be a. I think it's actually 6, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he needed 2K counter. So let's see how he responds. He does have 5 Dawn here. Luffy's doing some crazy things.
Dude, he's going fast, man.
The thing is too, he has a board state that's really respectable. Like Zoro doesn't have a real good answers to his board right now.
He's got the
unless he has double Vista, which he doesn't have. And this is gonna be a board state he has.
And is Luffy gonna outspeed?
Well, here's the thing: he can just clear the board because if he goes,
that's true.
Dadon, whatever you want to call it, goes swing something. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Leaders swing into the Nami, and then just play Vista to get rid of the Vista. Like he's just right back into pure advantage.
Yo, are you reading his mind or doing exactly? No, I'm kidding.
You get good at this event. Eventually, you predict. My observation hockey is just off the chart.
Dude, there's no Doofy on board. I don't know what's happening. Kidding.
So we are gonna see the Nami top 5 search for a straw hat. Let's.
He's gonna grab that Zoro.
I mean, I don't know what you grab. Either Zoro or Bro. I don't. Depends what the rest of his hand is. Yeah, let's see the rest. Robin, he's. See the rest. I think you honestly, you might just grab Zoro. Yep.
Yeah.
You just grab the Zoro.
It's the alt dark Zoro. You gotta show it.
Yeah, you gotta show it.
You gotta show it.
Gotta flex. But now he definitely has access to a Vista and can play another Sunny, or if he has Nami, he can play that down. But I think you definitely have to prioritize playing Vista.
I think the Vista's good.
Yeah. If he plays Robin, that's not too bad, but that gives Luffy a whole.
I think Vista's better. Yeah.
Vista is slightly better, just like slightly.
There you go.
Because Robin's mostly there for 7.
I think you can get Robin down next turn. And
one down open. You didn't have another. It looks like he didn't have another Nami or anything to play there. That's or Sunny, which is fine. Luffy's in a very. This is a very back and forth game. This is so back and forth. But like last turn, Luffy had advantage in just one Vista and 2 swings. Said never mind. That's crazy.
Straw Hat Dawn's too bright.
Yeah, 5K going into that Dawn, clearing that. Now it'd be really nice if he had his own Dawn. So the Dawn War. We're gonna see Robin.
Okay.
Dawn? Oh, double Robin.
Ooh.
And the thing is too is that he used the Vista, so he now has no immediate answer to these Robins unless he has another Vista and like something like a Tama or Gordon. So these Robins are going to really destroy Zoro's board the upcoming turn. That's insane.
These guys are trading blows, alright.
This is going so back and forth. This is the most back and forth game we've had all day. Alright, so we're going to finally see the attach on the Dawn to leader. We're going to put 1 onto the Vista. You might as well, because you're going to lose it, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5K, going to be into lead, just some damage. Okay, so no pistol or anything crazy again.
Nope.
That'd be nuts. If you got a second one and kill the Nami, I would laugh so hard. Alright, we're going to see the Nami swing for 5K at lead. Just little attacks, get some cards out of his hand, get the pressure on board. Then we're going to see 6K at lead, going again with the Tama. Then he has 3 Dawn left that can easily be for the Robin or the Zoro. Both are fine. Robin's fine, especially because when you're playing red decks like Zoro, when you play the Robin down, when you have Robin versus Zoro, oftentimes playing Robin is kind of better because then you can go, next turn I swing with my Robin, do the effect, blah blah blah, and then I play Zoro next turn at both swings in one turn. Yep. Versus if you had Zoro one turn, swing first, and then you played the Robin the next turn, you're only getting 1 swing.
Yep. Sequence is so important.
Sequence is the most important thing in this game. Oh, he has a Winter Dawn too.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's blinging.
So he easily can just go attach 1 Dawn to the Robin, swing it, whatever. Oh, he's got pistol the Robin too. Oh my.
He's just gonna
so
clear.
Now he has double Robin swings. He can clear this entire board while swinging at the leader. This is so good.
So much better.
So many good things going on here. Now the question is, the only thing I was going to say, does he attach enough Dawn? Because now he has to worry about Jet Pistol.
Yep.
You can't, like, Jet Pistol would literally ruin the game here. But now he has enough Dawn on his Robin where this isn't going to be that bad because even if you hit Jet Pistol, it won't KO this Robin. I was just about to say, does he prioritize saving his Robin in case of Pistol, which he did. So I'm really happy that he did. And managed the board clear. He uses some resources. Now, another thing here too is Zoro does, he has a rush to roll. Right?
Yes.
So this turn, he can just go attach 1 to the leader, into the Robin, play a Zoro, swing to the other Robin, pay some more board state, get some advantage.
He's gotta clear those Robins. Those Robins are gonna be a nuisance.
They are very, very annoying. For sure. Let's see how he's able to respond here.
I feel like first, unless he has a removal for Robins, I feel like he just swings Zoro right now. Right?
Yeah, I feel like you just swing Zoro into a Robin, swing for 6. Oh! Into the lead, he's going to counter out. And he's going to play the Zoro. 7K into lead. Oh my gosh. So he's going to prioritize hitting face here and making sure that he has enough resources to everything. Do you see the promo Sanji? That's a great looking card.
both of these guys are showing off some sexy cards.
We haven't seen a Sanji be played, like starter deck Sanji, since like set 1. So this is insane that we get to see it here.
I like it. I like that.
I love it.
I like that move. I mean, I know you're gonna lose the 2 of them, but you got him down. You got the Luffy down to 1.
Yeah, that's really important, especially if you have more rush pieces in hand. You're just there. Another big thing too, what really defines what's gonna win for Zoro, the Zoro player, is if he plays Whitebeard. If he has it in hand and is able to play it consistently in the next turn, he can just go, I lose my board, but I play 9-drop, I have a 2k plus, and you have to deal with this 9-drop, otherwise I'm eventually just going.
Absolutely.
You're gonna see the 2k counter, going to save that Sanji. That is very, very important. The question is, does Luffy now also have a 9-drop Whitebeard? Because that's also really good. Like, you can't argue against a big body that gives you leader plus.
Yeah, I would say it's only been biddies here. Once someone gets a big body on board, things are gonna get interesting.
But based on looking at Luffy's hand,
well, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. There it is. So yep, here we go. So we are gonna see that Whitebeard come down. Going to give the leader plus 2,000 until the end of next turn. Make your leader very defensive, and while being able to remove bodies if need and have a big body on board. Like, Whitebeard is honestly one of the best cards for red. It just you're gonna see the 7k swing right into that Zoro, clearing it off the board. And now he still has another Robin to swing into that Sanji as well. Something that I think is really important to do here.
I think he's going light.
Yeah, he definitely had the Sanji.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he definitely swung to Sanji. So we are gonna see now, because he play his own 9-drop. That would be great.
Like I said, I appreciate these guys for bringing the dice out here.
I really do. I love that.
Commitment to actually helping their opponent understand the state.
Right?
Not because it's just helping me.
Yeah. So let's see. We could see a 9-drop would be too bad here. Because if you have multiple 9-drops, you just go 9-drop, 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 and you just essentially win right there. Like, there's not much you can do about it.
He at least needs to go leader into 1 rock.
I don't know. I feel like if he's at 1 life, if he goes Whitebeard 9-drop, I think swinging at leader is better.
Go Whitebeard, go at leader after the Whitebeard.
Right, and then it's a 7k swing.
Yeah.
And then he is pressured to just straight up win next turn.
True.
And I think that might just be the way.
I don't think he has it.
I don't. If he had Whitebeard, I feel like he would.
The way he's positioning at Dawn, I don't think he's had. Oh.
The only thing that might be one, you have to remember that Luffy's at 7k right now, which is huge. And does he have like all of his rush pieces? He needs to attach Dawn to even think about swinging into it, and that's really problematic. He could attach some Dawn to whatever leader and his other stuff and swing to the Robins. Not bad, but personally, I think it's slightly better to reserve here and maybe play 9-drop.
He's mathing it out.
Yeah, this is big for Zoro.
Is he thinking about how he can get his Dawn to go for game?
I really don't think it's possible based on being a 7k and 4 cards. Because he only has his leader on board. I think maybe if it one character, I can be like maybe there's a way. But
I mean, the Luffy player's got no Dawn or 4 cards.
This is a very rough position for Zoro. Like, it's so hard to be like, what do you do here? Like, you have no more resources left. Like, you have to try either go for, like, not go for game, but set up for a game next turn, and then really just do it that way. But another thing we didn't even thought about is if he just goes all in on a leader swing, right? That's almost guaranteed to hit Luffy. It forces the Luffy player to either he has to play defensively. Like, he has to play blockers. He has to make sure he can survive 2 15k swings. All Zoro really has to do is just survive 1 turn.
Yeah, one more turn. Yep.
1 turn of if he hits with 1 more attack. That's all he needs to do. And if the Zoro player plays a Diablo Jambe, that could just mean, okay, I play Jambe. The turn after I deal damage, I'm winning no matter what. Honestly, if I'm Zoro, I might just go all in. Just because it sets up for the next turn.
I think he's going 4, and he might be playing Rush.
That's okay, but the thing is that the Rush Luffy house has to connect.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of these have to connect. So this is 9k to 7k. So he needs 2k, 1k. But he did take it. Oh my gosh, this might be it. This might be it. He's playing Luffy. Wait, this might be actually it. It's going to be a 7k. It's going to be 8k swing into 7k. All he needs is a 2k counter to survive a Luffy swing. But the Zoro player is in position to just win.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the body now.
Like, even if he doesn't win this turn, he has a good chance of winning next turn.
Yep.
This is going to be an 8k, but he's only swinging into the Robin. That means he doesn't need the 2k to survive here. Oh my gosh. But Zoro also, that's really good because now he's setting himself up to make sure that
he's ready next turn.
He has a higher chance of surviving. And if he survives next turn, he just wins.
I don't think he has a big counter in his hand though, so if
Luffy was so set up, and now it's like
if he can math it out and maybe get a rush piece down, he could pull it out. But I think either he needs game now or he needs to go straight defense.
that's insane.
Two.
You got 2 rush Luffy's, so you can go 5. Because the thing is, that you can't play
5,
both of
5,
them
9.
because you can't play the Robin. I mean, you can play Robin. So you can do is you play the one Luffy, swing with 5 for Robin, swing with 6 the Luffy, 5 with the leader, 10 with whatever. You can do it, but the thing is, that's still not that many attacks. Like that's not that good.
Oh, he did have a 2K.
So he had 2K. He only swung for 5. He's gonna counter out of that. Try to stay high enough knife because you really don't know what's coming next. You don't want to be in that position. This is really rough for the.
Yeah.
And he just like really hit the Zoro. I mean, I gotta say, props to the Zoro player. He set up swinging at lead like 2 turns beforehand to set up for this moment.
Yeah.
Like this is the way to go. If you were playing a Zoro, like this is insane.
Yeah, because even if the Luffy player can get rid of the Luffy, he still has to deal with a big Zoro swing.
Yeah, he still has to deal with a potential 15k swing at face.
Yeah, this is a hard position.
Especially if you already blockers in hand, like that could be just game.
Yeah. Rough one.
And a lot of red decks nowadays do not.
He does have a rush Zoro.
He has a rush Zoro, 2 rush Luffy's, no blocker.
Yeah.
That means there's no way he's surviving with it.
I think he has to go for game.
I think he has to go for game. It's just he has to think how he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because if he swings Luffy leader right now, it's 5k. If his opponent takes it,
Whitebeard has to be his.
Whitebeard has to be the last swing, and if he goes Zoro Luffy, like if those all connect and his hand is just complete garbage, he could just win right here.
I think he swings. Swing him. Maybe.
I think you might have to risk his opponent not having counter name.
Yeah.
I feel like you just do it. Because the thing is too is since he countered so fast at the 2k, that's indicative that he didn't have 1 a counter to get a counter with 2k, and 2 if he had the ability to counter like with 1k or could just take it, that's also indicative of that he can just take, like he doesn't have enough shield. With 1 card in hand, there's a good chance he don't have a counter because of Zoro.
Yeah.
So
because just attaching the 1 Don just in case is gonna put you at a bad spot.
like I feel bad for this Luffy player because he needs to sequence this like perfect.
He has to be perfect.
And everything has to be all luck. Like this is an all luck turn. Because if Zoro has enough shield from his life, the hand, it doesn't even matter. Like it's still.
I think he's gonna play the rush.
We're gonna see rush Zoro, swing for 5. Took it. He immediately took it. That means he doesn't have the counter.
No, if I was Zoro, I'm thinking.
The only problem is, does he have enough to play Luffy? Doesn't have enough to play Luffy and Zoro.
No.
So he just can't win. He needs to hit 3 times, which is physically impossible for him. Oh wait, no, he has.
No, his Whitebeard.
I forgot he had Whitebeard. I'm being stupid.
Oh, he's going to go.
So no matter what, one of these had to be a 6k swing, and the other one has to be 7k swing. It's the only way. I forgot about the Whitebeard. So it has to be 6k here. He took it. Now 7k with the Luffy.
Yep.
And now it's Whitebeard. And now Whitebeard's every game. No way. It's gonna be over. And he took
it.
Oh
My God! It was perfect.
It's a perfect turn. This is the way. That's how you do it. If you're playing Luffy, you take notes because that was the only way he could have won.
Oh man!
Complete garbage.
Woo!
That was insane.
What a good game.
Hats off to the Luffy player on our right. Oh my God.
What a great.
There's no way. Look at that face. He is like, oh my God, I can't believe.
What a great round 4.
That's insane. That was so good. Oh my actual God.
That is awesome. Oh.
Congrats to him. And honestly, congrats to the Zoro player. He almost had it.
He almost had it. That was.
He did all the steps to set himself up to take this game. He just wasn't having enough crowd.
Oh my goodness! It's just Luffy had it.
He had all the rushes.
He played it
perfect.
Exactly
what he needed.
He played it perfect. Oh man.
That was so good. Congratulations to the Luffy player. That was amazing. Stick around to our next video for our next round. Thank you for joining and watching.
Yeah, round 5 coming up. Let's go.
I'm so hyped for it.